Exercise 11, chapter number 11. It is all about the graphs, and you have to find the coordinates, or you have to draw the coordinates. So here, in this question, you have to write down the coordinates of the 8 vertices of this shape. So this is a shape is given to you, and its coordinates are like this. I gave this point A, and this is point B. You can give it any number, any name you can give. It is just for representation that point A is where. When you will see this coordinate, you will automatically look at this picture and you will see that where is point A. So you can identify. If I will directly write the coordinates, it will be hard for you to understand that where is coordinate. So that's why we give names to these coordinates. So like A is on -3 and 3. So -3 is where first you will see that in this x-axis, we have positive values and we have negative values. When I go left to this value, that is negative values. When I go down to this value, that is negative y values. So this is x value and this is y value. So -3 is actually x value. I will go left to this line. -1, -2, and -3. -1, -2, and -3, I will go 3 values to up to -3, and then I will go 3 values up, 1, 2, and 3. I will go 3 values up, 1, 2, and 3. So that will be -3 and 3. Okay. And similarly, for example, this is point C. Point C, its vertices are, I will go now 3 values to right and 4 values up. Okay, and you can also draw the lines. This is at y, for y value, its value is 4, and for x value, its value is 3. So here, so that's why I write 3 and 4 here. First, you will write x value, and then you will write y value. Okay. And this question is about drawing the coordinates of these vertices. Like you have to draw a coordinate is already drawn. You have to draw the coordinate B. B is out 4 and 1. And what does it mean? That you will go 4 values to right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this is the 4 value, and y value is 1. So this is 1, and I will increase this number and I will increase this number. Where these two values are joining, I will draw a point here. So that will be 4 and 1. These are just imaginary lines. I am trying to make you understand. Otherwise, you don't need to draw it. Okay. And this one is, for example, 4 and -2. And here for 4 you will go right from 0, 4 values, and -2, for -2 you will go down. As I told you that minus value is here, this one is the minus value. You will go down for minus value. This is x value and this one is y value. For x value, you move on this line. X value, this is already written here. This is the x value, you move on this line. And for y value, you move on this vertical line. Okay. So this number, it tells me that how much value I will move to x value. So it is positive 4. So I will move from 0 to right value, and I will see that this is 4 value. Now next one is -2. -2 is I have to go down vertically. Vertically, I have to go down, that because on y-axis this is the minus value. So I will go down 2 values, -1 and -2. So this is the point at which my coordinates will be here. Okay. And These are all the about coordinates. Now this coordinate is 0.5, as you can see, 1 and 0.5. Why is this decimal? As you can see that these coordinates are now given as starting from 0. This is our coordinate axis. This is starting from 0 and this is 1, this is 2 and this is going on. And here is -1. Similarly, this is 1 and this is -1. So you have to find that which value is this small box. What is the value of this small box? So I told you that how you can find it. You will just find that if you want to find the small box on x-axis, you will find this value divided by the total divisions. How many total divisions are here? There are 10 divisions, 10 small divisions. So I will divide 1 with 10 and that will give me 0.1. 0.1. So this small box or small division is telling me that if I will move from 0 to this point, it will be 0.1. And this point will be 0.2, this point will be 0.3 and so on until this point will be 0.9 and after 0.9 will be 1. And after 1, if I will move further, it will be 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, so on. This will be 1.9 and that will be 2. And now I will start adding 0.1 with each value, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. And if I am going up, for up value, I will again calculate this first value divided by the number of friends. So this is again same value, 1 over 10. I will get 0.1. So here I will get 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, so on. It will be 0.9 and that will be 1. And if I move further, it will be 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. So in this way, these all coordinates are going. So for example, this is point A. I want to find its coordinate. So it is exactly on point 1. As you can see that it is exactly on point 1. But here, if I will see for y-axis, its y-axis value is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, and this value is 0.5. So that's why I write here 1 and 0.5. Yes, it is easy, but some students, they did not understand. I have seen your assignments which you have uploaded. I added this question on Classera also, and I have checked those. Some students, they are doing it wrong. They do not understand that what is this value. They are considering it 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, and this is 1. This value is 1. Okay. And then you will move further. This value will be 1.1, 1.2. And for example, this point D, if I want to find the coordinate of this, after doing one, this is 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, and 1.5. And I will draw from this point to this point, and I will see now what is this value at y-axis. So this value at y-axis is here, and this will be 0.1, 0.2, and 0.3. So its coordinate will be 1.5 and 0.3. Okay. This value is 1.5 and this value is 0.3. Okay. So I hope you understand how to find these coordinates. And here it is the copy the axis in question number 4 on graph paper. Same axis you will copy, and I have done. So this question I have done it by myself on paint tool, and you can see that this is a picture I have drawn. This is actually a chicken. This is the beak of the chicken and this is the tail of the chicken. As you can see, all these coordinates I draw and then I join it one by one, starting from this coordinate 0.2 and 0.8, starting from here, and it also ends it at here 0.2 and 0.8. So it means that you must have to do it. It is very interesting question. You must have to do at your home. If you have a graph paper, You will do it and you will find it very interesting. So 0.2 and 0.8 you will start from, and then 0.2 and 1.2. That coordinate you will draw, and you will then join these two coordinates with each other. These two coordinates you will join. Then you will join these coordinates. Okay, if you have the graph paper, otherwise you can download from internet and you can use the paint tool. And same like me, I have done it on paint tool. I have downloaded it on from internet, and I did it on paint tool. This question I did it on paint tool. If you don't have, but it is better that you must have your graph paper. You must have your graph paper with you. Sir, you said that you use 4 graphs. No, I am using paint graph. Paint tool I am using. I don't have any graph paper. I am using it on paint tool. Okay, and now this one is again you have to find the coordinates of these numbers, and here you will find that small deviance. How you will find the small deviance? Yes, for graphs I downloaded. Yes, I downloaded it from internet. This graph paper, this graph I downloaded from internet, and then I paste it on paint tool, and then I draw these pictures, these coordinates I drawn. I was doing it in front of you when we were doing these exercises. This question we did. This one we did question. This question we did. How to draw this graph? I pasted this graph on paint tool, and we draw these points. And some students, they also did this assignment very well. They also pasted these pictures on the graph. Okay, now this one is question that you have to find the smallest division. Smallest division, again you can find that the first value from 0, you will count that this value is 1. Okay, but 1 you will divide it now by the number of divisions between it. So now there are 1 2 3 4 5 divisions. There are 5 divisions. Now you will divide it with 5. For this small division, you will divide the total value 1 with 5. And if you will find its answer in decimal, it will be 0.2. So each small division is showing 0.2. This is also 0.2 because it is also 1. Yes, Sayyid Amar, very good. 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. And I will, if I want to find that what is this value, this will be 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, and it will be 1. Again, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, and then 2. Again, I will continue this way. Again, similarly, I will move vertically and to find these values. 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, and this is 1. So for example, this point B, where it is lying, you will count it. So it is starting from 1. You don't need to count from 0 because it is written here that you can start from 1. And now small division is 0.2. I will add 0.2 here, 1.2 and 1.4. This will become 1.4. Okay. And now this value at y-axis is exactly 1. So its coordinates will be 1.2, 1.4 and 1. These will be coordinates of point B. And similarly point E, this one is, I will draw an imaginary line down. Here, this one is 5.2, 5.4 and 5.6. And if I will go to the vertical axis, this is the point. So it will be 1.2, 1.4 and 1.6. Okay. So its coordinate will be 5.246, 5.6 and 1.2, 1.4 and 1.6. 5.6 and 1.6. Okay. So these will be the coordinates of point E. Okay. So so this question you can do at your home also. I have uploaded it, and I did up to from part A, B, C and D I have done. Other parts you can do it by yourself. Okay. Now next question is that you have to find the small division on the y-axis and small division on the x-axis. So small division on y-axis, what does it represent? Again, you will find it by using this decimal. So 0 to 10, this is the number, first number 10. And how many total divisions are? 1, 2, 3. There are total 10 divisions. Okay, now this one is the five number. This is first number on y-axis. So you will write 5. And the number of divisions are also 5. So 5 divided by 5 will be 1. So this small unit on y-axis showing 1 unit. And for next value is x-axis. So it is now starting from 0 to 5. 5 divided by number of divisions are, the number of divisions are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are total 10 divisions. So 5 divided by 10, it will be 0.5. Yes, this one is a little complicated, but you have to do the practice. You have to do the practice more and more. Okay, so this one is 0.5 on x-axis. And on y-axis, one small division is equal to 1, exactly 1. So it will be 0.5, it will be 1 and 1.5 and 2, then 2.5, then 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, and then this is 5. Okay. Now you have to also complete this part C. Part C you have to do it by yourself. All the coordinates you can find very easily. One is already done. 7, n is on 7 and 8.5. You can take it from here also. It is written that it on number 7. Why it is on number 7? Because on x-axis one small division is equal to 0.5. So it will be 5.5. It will become 6. And it will become 6.5 and it will become 7. Yes, it is correct. And this one is, now the small division is equal to 1. So starting from 1, 5, it will be 6, it will be 7, it will be 8. And this one is between 8 and 9. This one is between 8 and 9. So that's why they wrote it 8.5. Okay, so that is also you have to take carefully you have to choose these numbers. And these are the, again, draw these graphs. I have uploaded it. You can do this practice. Just select this value. You can do it on Paint. I will tell you that, for example, this is the graph I have provided to you for this question. And how you will do it, you will open your Paint tool on your computer. And this is the shortcut to open Paint tool. You will write on Run Compound MS Paint, and that will be this one. This one is the Paint tool, and you will copy this graph on Paint tool. Okay, yes, this one is copied, and you can zoom it further. Can we use Paint 3D? Paint 3D I did not use. I don't have any idea about Paint 3D. Okay, so this question now you can solve. I have done it, and the coordinates you can see from this question from your book also. You can see these coordinates. These are the coordinates you have to draw. For example, A is on 1 and 4, so you will draw it on this paper, and this one is 1, and this one is 4. This point is 1 and 4. How you will draw it with using paint? You can use this spherical graph, and put a small dot on it using this one. Okay, so I hope you understand. This point I have drawn in this way. You can use any technique. Yes, you can use shapes also. You can use this pencil also. This pencil also you can use like this way. But it is very hard to draw with the pencil and mouse. It is just for your practice. Okay, and next question is again finding the coordinates. Small division first you will find. What does each small division on each axis represent? So this one is a little bit difficult. That you have to do with the practice. First number on x-axis is 2. Okay, and how many number of divisions? Small number of division. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 total number of divisions, and when you will solve it, it will be 0.4. Okay, and it is also same with the y-axis. 2 divided by 5 is also 0.4. So small division on x-axis and y-axis are showing 0.4 units. And then you can find these numbers. How we draw the graph in the test? I have just explained this. On Paint, you will download that graph. I will provide. If there is a question about the graph, I will provide that graph on with the question. You will download it on Paint tool and you can draw these points. I have also uploaded some assignments for your practice. If you have done it, then that will be same like that. Okay. And next questions. These are all these questions. Question number 10 we skipped. And part C, write down the coordinates. So all the coordinates you have to do. Write it by yourself. I did not complete it. You have to do it by yourself because this is very easy. You have to just find it. Find the coordinates. And next is exercise 11B. It is about the studying of this graph. How many people were there at 7 p.m.? Different time is given to you. Like the graph shows the number of people present at a cricket match at different times during the day. What does small division on the vertical axis represent? How much time does each small division represent on the horizontal axis? So again, you have to find the small divisions. Yes, it is also very easy. You don't have to draw. It is already drawn. You have to just study it and you have to give the answer. For example, in the time graph, you have to see that what this small division is showing. So one small division, you have to start from 0. It is from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Means it has total of 2 hours. 2 hours. From starting from here to here, it has 2 hours. And you know that in 2 hours, if you want to change it into minutes, that will be in 1 hour there are 60 minutes, and you want to find for 2 hours, 60 multiplied by 2 will be 120 hours minutes. So in 2 hours we have 120 minutes. 120 minutes. And I want to find the minutes for this small division. What is the minutes for this small division? What I will do, I will divide it with the total number of divisions between these two. So it has 2 hours, and that is equal to 120 minutes. Okay, so this whole number, this whole box is showing me 120 minutes. But what about this small division? What is it showing? I will divide 120 with 10. Okay, so 120 divided by 10 will give me 12 minutes. So it means that this small division is showing me 12 minutes if I move on x-axis. This will become the first box. If I move forward along x-axis, this will become 10:12 a.m. This will be 10:24. This will be 10:36. This will be 10:48, and it will be 11 a.m. This point will be 11 a.m. And I am now further moving. This is 11, 11:12, 11:24, 11:36, 11:48, and then 12. Okay, so in this way I am moving forward. Now what are these on y-axis? What is it? It's showing. It is showing number of people. So number of people are on y-axis. So one small division, what is it showing? The total number for first division is 1000, and the number of divisions are 10. So 1000 divided by 10 will give me 100. Okay, so this small division is telling me 100 people. So starting from 0, it will be 100, 200, 300, and this point will be 400. And then 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and it will be 1000. Then start from again 1000, 100, 1200, 1300. So we are going up, and our value is also increasing by 100. Now we will find the question that how many people were there at the match at 11 a.m. So here you can see that at 11 a.m. there were how many people? There were how many people at 11 a.m.? Here, I will draw this one. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As I told you that this one is middle point, and this is the exactly 11 a.m. I will join it, move it forward. And here it is joining with this point, which is already drawn here. And I will just simply now draw the line from right to left, and I will see that how many people it could be. On y-axis, I will see that these people are 2000, and then 2100, 2200, and this will be 2300. Very good, Amin Ashraf. This number will be 2300. Okay, so in this way you can find the number of people, and if you are asked the number of people are given to you, you can find the time also. Like in part B, they have asked that how many people were there at the match at 11 a.m. No, sorry, at what times was the number of people at the match? 1500. Means 1500 people will be at what time? So we will count it from beginning, from 1000. This is 1100, 200, 300, 400, and this is 1500. I will count it from here to here, and I will join it down. And here it is meeting with this third division. 3 divisions I have to count, 1, 2, and 3. So 3 means that 12 3s are 36. One small division is 12, and 10 12, and then 12 24, and this will be 10 36 a.m. This point will be 10:36 a.m. Okay, so I hope that you understand this. These are just studying the graph, and it is very important. I have done all these questions for you. And this one is cost per unit of electricity is shown. And this one is graph shown the number of US dollars. So this one is also very easy. You have to convert US dollars. You have to find the US dollars from Emirati dirhams. For example, they have asked what is the value of 15 AED. So do not search it on internet. Some students, I gave this assignment, they search the internet and they find the recent value. That is not correct. You have to study this graph, because the values, they are ups and downs. And when you will find it on internet, that will give you the recent value. That will be wrong. I will find it that you have searched it on internet. Okay, and so that is, yes, the revision sheet you will do by yourself. The revision sheet you will do it by yourself. You have to do it by yourself. That's why I have given to you. So like how many US dollars can be obtained for AED 15? Where is AED 15? I have already drawn these blue lines. It will also show you. So this blue line is telling 15 AED. 15 AED is here. And I will see that how many US dollars it is showing. I will go up, and here at this point, I will go on the Y axis, and it is one value less than 6. I will find that what is this? This small deviation is telling me, and starting from 0 to 2, 2 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 divided by 5, it will be 0.4. This small deviation is showing me 0.4. If I will go down, I will go 0.4 value less than 6. So that will be 5.6. 5.6. That value will be 5.6. So 15 Emirati dirhams are telling me that it has the value of $5.6. So these are very easy questions, boys. And similarly, I have drawn red lines for part B. For part B, I have drawn the red lines, like how many AD can be obtained for $6. So for $6, so here this one is a $6 line. It is drawn as red, and I will see how many AEDs are here. So at this point, it is 19, 18, 17, and 16. So this will be 16, yes. The only problem in math is that there are too many exercises. No, there are not too many. I have only included few exercises. 3 exercises from chapter, 2 exercises from chapter number 4, 4 exercises from exercise. Okay, you can count it. There are very few exercises. Okay, so these are the exercises, and I have given very easy questions. You can do it easily. Now this one is drawing the graph. How you can draw the graph? I will tell you that paste it on paint tool, and it is better that you paste it on paint tool and draw it, and then give me the result on your question answer field. Paste it on your question answer field. So this table shows the conversion from meters per second to kilometers per second. So this is the scale which is given to you. Draw a graph to show this information. Use a scale of 2 centimeter to 10 meters per second on the horizontal axis, and 1 centimeter to 10 kilometer per hour on the vertical axis. So 2 centimeter is equal to 10 meter per second on horizontal axis. Horizontal axis is x axis. and 1 centimeter to 10 kilometer per hour. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 kilometer per hour on y-axis. If you will draw this graph, I have drawn it. Just look at this one. So here you can see that on x-axis, 2 centimeter equal to 10 meter per second. 2 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter and this is 2 centimeter. So 2 centimeter are equal to 10 meter per second. Then again, I will leave two boxes. This is 20 meter per second. Again, I will leave two boxes. After two boxes, my value is increasing by 10. And on the y-axis, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 kilometer per hour. So this is 1 centimeter. This is 2 centimeter. That is equal to 20 kilometer per hour. I am increasing the value by 10. Now I will draw these values. For example, this is 10 and 36. So you can find this value on the coordinates and draw this point. First one is 0 and 0. This point was at 0 and 0. And next point was on 10 and 36. So I draw these lines and then you can find the answers. Okay. So this